Hey everyone, welcome to Logan's Mosh Pit. Glad to have you here. Do me a favor and please subscribe if you haven't already. Today we're going to do another episode of Logan's List. In this series, I will share my opinion on all things music related, ranging from common topics to obscure topics. I'm so old that I have an autographed Bible. Today, I'm going to mention some of the oldest active musicians that I could find. By active, I'm referring to extremely elderly musicians who've either released an album recently or are still out on the road touring. Being a musician can be quite grueling, especially the touring aspect. Moving around on stage for hours at a time, night after night, requires very high physical demands. Settling down for retirement at age 65 certainly isn't a common trend in the music industry. As a matter of fact, there are quite a few elderly folks well past that number who aren't ready to throw in the towel just yet. In my opinion, if a musician loves what they do and they're still capable of putting on a worthwhile performance, there's absolutely no reason why they should not continue to entertain fans as long as they like. At first, I only planned on discussing 10 people. Then the list grew to 20 people. Every person on this list has surpassed the age of 75. Calling them washed-up has-beens would be absolutely preposterous. Despite being older than dirt, they still got it. I'm not necessarily a fan of all of them. Regardless, I still hold tremendous respect for the steadfast commitment to the craft that they have demonstrated time and time again. Without further ado, let's meet them. First, Stevie Nicks from Fleetwood Mac and an established solo artist. She was born on May 26, 1948. This makes her 76 years old. Next, Klaus Meine, leader of the Scorpions. He took his first breath on May 25, 1948. So, he's 76 years old now. Next, Alice Cooper. He entered the world on February 4th, 1948. This means he's also 76 years old. Next, Judas Priest's very own, Glenn Tipton. He drew his first breath on October 25th, 1947. Do the math, and you end up with a grand total of 76 years old. Next, Brian Johnson, the lead singer for AC/DC. Brian was born on October 5th, 1947. Therefore, he's 76 years old. Next, Iggy Pop from the Stooges. Plus, Iggy is an incredible solo artist. He entered the world on April 21st, 1947. This equals 77 years old. Next, Cher, part of Sonny and Cher, and a solo artist after that. Cher took her first breath on May 20th, 1946, which results in her being approximately 78 years old. Next, Deep Purple's Ian Gillan. He drew his first breath on August 19th, 1945, making him 78 years old. Next, John Fogerty, who contributed to Creedence Clearwater Revival and eventually took the solo artist route. The world welcomed him on May 28, 1945. This leads to him being 79 years old. Next, Eric Clapton. He has an extensive background with the Yardbirds, Cream, Derek and the Dominoes, and later a solo artist. He was born on March 30th, 1945, resulting in a current age of 79 years old. Next, Rod Stewart. He took his first breath on January 10th, 1945. So, we wind up with 79 years old. Next, Roger Daltrey of The Who. He entered the world on March 1st, 1944. This means he's all the way up to 80 years old. Next, Mick Jagger, frontman for the Rolling Stones. He drew his first breath on July 26, 1943. Therefore, it puts him at 80 years old too. Next, Barbra Streisand. She was born on April 24, 1942. If you count carefully, you get 82 years old. Next, Bob Dylan. He made an appearance on May 24, 1941. He has survived to his current age, which is 83 years old. Next, Neil Diamond. Neil came into the world on January 24, 1941, so he has reached 83 years old. Next, the Beatles' beloved Ringo Starr. He took his first breath on July 7, 1940. Therefore, he's currently thriving at 83 as well. Next, Smokey Robinson from The Miracles, and he eventually branched out to solo artist. He showed up on February 19, 1940. This adds up to 84 years old. Next, Ian Hunter, who belongs to Mott the Hoople, but he pursued a solo career as well. He was born on June 3, 1939, which results in a total age of 85 years old. Finally, country star Willie Nelson. On the Road Again keeps getting more inspiring. The world welcomed Willie with open arms on April 29, 1933. This makes Willie Nelson the oldest fella on here at the ripe age of 91 years old. Can you believe that? Well, that's it. Hats off to everyone I talked about. Can you think of any really old musicians, besides the ones I already said, who haven't called it quits yet? Let me know in the comments. That does it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate the support. I'll see you next time. Till then, rock on.